everybody, we're back. My next guest is a comedian and an actress who can now be seen on the HBO show Curb Your Enthusiasm, playing probably the most foul-mouthed character in television history. Let's take a look.
The thing that's so great about these shirts is that I've got the business from the house, and I could take care of the baby.
Fantastic.
You know? I know. Wait till you see them. You are gonna die. Okay. Now, is this cute? I mean, how much fun is this, huh? Great, right?
You know, nice.
Yeah.
Not quite my cup of tea, but, you know, it's nice.
All right, you know what? You, your tea.
Please welcome Susie Essman. You know,
that was mild. That was such a mild clip.
I know. That's the clip they sent over, and I was thinking that is the tamest I've seen you on this show, because in every scene you're in, it's F you, you four-eyed, F you fat F.
Isn't it a delight? It's so much fun.
It's really, yeah, I was going to say, it's really funny to watch because it's such a great character. It must be fun to do.
It's like a primal scream, every scene. And I finish, and I'm just, like, so relaxed. And,
yeah.
You know, where else do you just get to go to work and just scream and curse and yell? And
oh, I can do that, actually, yeah. Ask anyone who works here. They're all quivering.
It's the most fun I ever had.
How do fans react to you?
Oh, they just come up to me on the street. I'm walking down Broadway, and they beg me to curse at them. It's like it's become the whole thing. I'm at the produce section of Fairway picking out oranges, and they, like, beg me to curse at them.
That is fun. And do you do it?
I'm not always in the mood, Conan, okay?
That's so funny. Sometimes I'm in a good mood, and I don't feel like it.
I always feel like yelling and screaming, you know?
Right.
It's a job.
Now, I was told that we've met before,
well,
and I don't remember.
But we didn't actually meet. We used to live across the street from each other. We've both moved since then. Mm-hmm. And when your dog was a puppy, I have a dog and you have a dog. I have a Shih Tzu, you have a Golden, right?
Yeah, a Golden Retriever,
and when your dog was a puppy, you were walking the dog, and they had, like, the dogs were doing the sniff thing.
Oh, the dogs just sniffed.
Yes,
we didn't actually chat.
No, you and I didn't sniff. The dog sniffed. I tried, but you backed away.
I tried sniffing people on the Upper West Side for a while, and I got in a lot of trouble for it.
It's not that pretty.
So we met, and yeah, my Golden is sweet. Sweet
She's
dog.
But, you know, I have a whole theory that you could tell what a guy's like in bed by what kind of dog he has.
Really?
Yes, it's a fact. For example,
I'm scared to ask.
Well,
but what is me having? I have a boy, a Hudson, a Golden. What does that mean that I have a Golden?
Golden, good for a makeout, but follow-through problems.
Wow.
Yeah. Good
She's good. Let me ask first of all.
It's good for the cuddle, but then at a certain point, flaccidity sets in. But
all right, let's not get specific. I have a pump now, okay? More than anyone wanted to know. No,
it's a generalization, so it's not necessarily you.
Can I defend myself for a second? Goldens are eager to please. Yeah. So maybe sexually I'm eager to please.
But
I'll do anything.
Yeah. I think a little too eager, perhaps.
A little too eager.
A little too eager, because then you see follow-through problems.
Right. Wow.
But actually, you're actually fine, because there's ones that are much worse than that. For example, all terriers, premature ejaculators. That's just a fact.
What are you talking about?
Yes.
Anyone with a terrier is a premature ejaculator. Wow.
A guy with a husky, lesbian.
Wow.
Dalmatian, herpes.
This is, all right, now you're just being insane.
No, I've researched it. Beagle, never ever go, women, do not ever go out with a guy with a beagle, because they have no retention. They're really, really cute, but no retention. And you'd be in bed with a guy and you'd be like, that's the spot, right there. And the next night you got to tell him all over again. Does not remember.
This is incredible. If there's any truth to this at all, you've cracked the whole code. Now, let me ask you a question.
Okay.
I see a lot of guys walking around, and they're sort of like big guys, whatever, but they have the tiny, you know, the tiny dog, the dogs that are literally this big. Now, they're like cats that are disguised as dogs. What does that mean when a guy has a dog like that?
I'll tell you, the guy I'm going out with now has a Pomeranian.
How big is a Pomeranian?
A Pomeranian's a little, you know, little fluffy thing. If you could find a guy with a Pomeranian, you think it doesn't bode well. However, you find a guy with a Pomeranian or a Shih Tzu or a little Yorkie, this is a keeper. Because if he's secure enough in his sexuality to carry around a faggy little dog like that, that is a guy who's good in bed. You see?
It's true, because I was thinking about getting a little dog, and then I was like, no, I'm not going to do that.
You see, that's right, because you were frightened because you're not secure enough. But maybe now that you're a family man...
You know what? I'm not even going to challenge you on any of this anymore. You're absolutely right.
Thank you.
Absolutely right.
Thank you. And you know the other good thing about this guy with the Pomeranian?
What?
He's never seen me on TV.
Oh.
Yeah.
Because I would think that guys might respond to you differently. That's an intimidating character you're playing.
Well,
how do guys respond when they see your character?
I thought that that's how they would respond, but then I started getting all these emails from like sadomasochistic freaks. Yes, who were very turned on by the character.
That's me. I'm one of them. I like the woman that gets mad because of
really?
this. Yeah, because
like
of the repressed Catholic, and then I like it sometimes when they're and you're like, woohoo.
We are finding out so much about you
we
this evening.
actually find out more about me in this segment than we did about you.
This is fascinating.
That was disturbing.
Here's the thing, though, because when you're on television, you don't know. Now I don't know if people want to go out with me for like the real me or for my character.
Right.
Because there's certain guys that I see like on TV that I want to go out with for their character. Like I always wanted to date the guy on CNN, Wolf Blitzer.
Right, right.
But not because I'm attracted to him. I mean, he's a good-looking guy, but I always just thought it would be really cool to be eaten by a wolf.
Oh, my God.
Oh!
And on that classy note, curb your enthusiasm.
Oh, we're done?
You're going to hear from, yeah, that's
where
it.
do you see
You're gonna
this
hear...
episode? This is Sunday episode. It's a Susie Green in a whole new light. You're going to love it.
All right. Well, Curb Your Enthusiasm airs Sunday nights at 9:30 on HBO, and make sure you watch this week's episode. Susie, thanks so much for being here. It was very funny. Susie Essman, we'll be right back with The Bouncing Souls. Stick around. That cool jazz.
Yeah.
All right, everybody, I do want to thank my guests. We got a great show. Susie Essman, thank you for being here.
Thank you so
Always
much.
nice to have you. Big thanks to Nathan Lane for stopping by. Our thanks to the Bouncing Souls, and of course, Max Weinberg and the Max Weinberg Sympathy for Let's Go. Bye-bye, everybody. We'll see you next week.